So here's Emily's Aquarel Princess Aquarium after 18 months of absolutely no maintenance. So once again, I'm not necessarily recommending that you don't do any maintenance, but for the sake of the experiment, I didn't do any maintenance whatsoever. So these fish are all original, so I've had them all for about 18 months. Remembering the lifespan of little things like mountain clouds are not the longest. It's all good. So I've got a little Corydoras catfish that goes around at the bottom and eats the junk from the other fish down here, this guy. Then I've got a little mountain cloud and a little zebra danio and a rosy barb, and there's a sucking catfish in there somewhere that keeps the algae clean. But the real secret is the polyfilter. So you'll see on the back there's like a black thing like that, and it's gone black because that's original as well. And what that does is suck all the organics out of the aquarium. So instead of the waste building up over time and then you having to do a water change to increase the water quality, so therefore there being a fluctuation between how clean your water is and how often you're doing water changes. So with the polyfilter, instead of the water quality fluctuating according to your water changes, because it builds up of nitrate and chemicals and other organics, the polyfilter is just sucking it out of the water all the time. And it absolutely totally works, because this water is crystal clear and I've never ever cleaned it. What I do every now and then is put a little bit of KH powder in the water, because over time the KH does actually drop, and every now and then I give it a blast of Easy Life. And when I put the Easy Life in, the water goes cloudy and then it clears up crystal clear. But that's about all I've done in 18 months. So you can't tell me that you don't have time to look after an aquarium, because this is a very pretty little tank that my daughter looks at all the time, and even I watch it all the time, and it's had zero maintenance. It's got a little filter here that I've never really cleaned. I do actually push on this every now and then just to get the gunk off, and then the gunk will go down into the fish tank, which is no major drama. And if you do clean those sponges, you've got to make sure you clean them in tank water, not tap water. But there we are. That's what my fish tank looks like after 18 months of absolutely no maintenance. There's no algae on the glass. There's almost no crap in the gravel. But that is absolutely and totally not possible without polyfilter. I'm sure that Easy Life plays its role, but I think polyfilter is the big one. So I reckon if you want a low maintenance aquarium, then you should get some polyfilter. And I think no matter what aquarium you've got, you're crazy if you don't have some, because I think it's wonderful stuff.